So sometimes people ask me, how do I do certain combos? So let's like do like a different kind of video, dude. Like, let me explain how I did the combos in this video, I guess. I don't know. I know people ask like, why the fuck do you play Vegito? And there's no super interesting answer, dude. I'm a nerd, and when I was a kid, I thought Vegito is cool. I don't think he's super cool in the game. I just think he's a cool character, so he's one of the only reasons I got the game. I told you guys. I just got him because I think he's cool. I think he kicks things, lightsaber, laser sword, spirit sword, electric, final Kamehameha. I just think he looks cool. He's got earrings. He looks cool. You know what I mean? I just think he looks cool. But anyway. So let's go through the video if there's anything that's worth explaining, I guess. And I got a couple of spoilers for you dudes at the end. So basically, I did, boy, should I can I turn the music on just a little bit? Is that still too loud? Right. Still too loud, maybe? Okay. Anyway, the main reason I just did this is because I had actually talked about being able to do cross up, sassy kick, way when the game first came out, and you could actually do it mid-screen, and maybe you can still do it mid-screen in this version of the game. I haven't been able to find a setup, but I've talked about trying to do links off that kick way back when the game first came out, and it just like barely missed. But now the link does work. But unfortunately, the mid-screen cross-up stuff doesn't work that I've tried. I assume there's probably a setup for it, but I haven't been able to get it to work. But anyway, this is the only way I was able to get it to work, so I just thought that looked cool. Ooh, and then you do that, then you do that vanish, the whip vanish, that works for us like half the cast or something. And then this is actually the hardest part of the combo. That you have to do a super jump, and you see how like you do you see that little baby orange thing? The orange is just barely there. So not only do you have to do a super jump, after the light, you cannot immediately cancel. You actually have to do like a bit of a delay before you hit the lightsaber, because if you do lightsaber too early, it will actually miss. So you gotta do super jump, and you cannot jab as fast as possible. You have to get him a little bit higher in the air than you would think, that it would just barely combo. And then you have to not hit the lightsaber immediately, slight delay lightsaber. That's actually the hardest part of the combo. Maybe you didn't know that if you didn't try. And then, whatever. Then another vanish because I vanished, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So that's that combo, I guess. That looks kind of cool, right? Um, then this is, I just thought it looked cool. I do the key link. I'm surprised, I was in Japan when the patch came out, so I couldn't play the game. But I was like, right when the patch came out and I saw Fireball did more stun, I was like, oh, I wonder if that stuff that I posted that I've tried before works. And I did it, and I'm surprised. I still think I'm the only person that has ever showed this is possible. So I was like, if no one else is gonna do it, I'm gonna do fucking real combos with it. I mean, how long has this patch been out? So I did this, blah blah blah. Then you can do Sassy Kick to that Banshee Blast link, which that only works versus a few characters realistically, but the characters that it works first, it's actually pretty easy. So, and I've showed max damage stuff with that in other videos, and it's actually not that hard. It's pretty doable, I would say, in a real match. But it looks cool, right? And then I actually wanted to do a bigger combo after this. I wanted to do something that I don't show in this video. I wanted to do like a vanish. And then because the combo was already so long, when you do like the vanish to big throw, EX big throw, the guy like bounces on the ground. Well, if you do stand kick when the guy is when there's like a lot of stun, the stand kick doesn't even combo properly. But in a little bit of a bigger combo, a sassy kick will combo, right? So you can actually get, if you're high enough in the air, EX throw after the vanish, then a link sassy kick, which theoretically lets the combo go a little bit longer, but you just couldn't get them high enough in the air to do that. But that's an idea I wanted to do because I think that combo looked cool. Where that was just a double Banshee Blast. I don't know why people still ask about the Banshee Blast link. There's nothing, that's an easy one to do to it, so I don't know what to tell you guys. That's an easy one. Then that's after this EX one, now you can get another Tiger Knee Banshee Blast. Um, because of the way the game works, it's actually not that useful. You know what I mean? But it looks cool, I guess. I kind of liked the one I showed right before the patch came out of this one. You had that really cool full screen one where you could link Duck Hard after a Banshee Blast. But unfortunately, they took that out of this game, out of this patch. And I guess this is more realistic, but equally not that useful since it's just because of the way the game works. I know I've tried to get a medium kick, sassy kick to that Banshee Blast Duck Hard link, but it just barely doesn't work in this one, sadly, but whatever. Anyway, just a double Banshee Blast link, then the Duck Hard lightsaber that is hard, I guess, depending on where you are. Doable, but whatever. I think it looks kind of cool. This link to sassy kick, then I showed this backwards cross up hard to that. It kind of looks cool, I guess. That's why I did it. I just did it because it looks cool. I don't know. There's not much to say about that. It looks cool. This combo was harder to time than it looks, I guess. Um, that's a realistic setup for that. I mean, I guess if you're reversing Brawly, that's a theoretical, realistic way to do that combo. I guess if you're trying to, because it just sets it up off a overhead link, so I guess that's not that bad, I suppose. Double cross up thing, time that so it crosses up, blah 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 blah, then you cross up again. I feel like that's harder in this version of the game. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. That seemed harder than I remember it when I did this, but whatever. Um, Not much to say about that. Another Vanish link. I just thought it looked cool, so I did it. Tried to make fun. I know for this combo personally, after this, I wanted to actually do air dash lightsaber, then a sassy kick, final kamehameha, but I could only get air dash throw to work, unfortunately. But whatever. I think that would have been cooler, but I couldn't get that to work. Um, then another orb link, fireball link to this, and then I do, the backwards auto combo thing, that Clayton did it first. Right? What can I say? I'm the fucking shit, dude. Um, More double Banshee Blast links, Tiger Knee off of Vanish, whatever. It looks kind of cool, you know what I mean? So I did it. Different, swaggy, whatever. Whatever, kind of like an old combo I've done before, but it looks cool. So I just did another version of it. Blah, blah, blah. This is kind of cool too, right? Again, this particular Banshee Blast thing only works off on a few characters, but the characters it works on, it's pretty realistic. It's not that hard, so whatever. I know there's a couple of characters you can also get it on, but you gotta space it so ridiculously, and you gotta super jump down, so it's whatever. It's kind of fucked up, but a few characters it's pretty easy on actually. It's like whatever. Again, I do that in this. Another Banshee Blast from that particular setup. It's not that hard actually, and it's pretty easy, and it looks cool. And it does, you can get some max damage combos on those particular characters using it, so it's pretty cool, right? I just did this because, people, I'm actually surprised how many dislikes this video got, but, this is just one of those max damage setups I showed in the optimal combo video. And I just did a level 3 instead of a level 1 with it. There's a few characters in the game this doesn't work on though, because the auto combo doesn't correct you properly, but it works for a good amount of characters. But like I said, that's a B and B combo, I would say. Again, people like when you go backwards, so I did a backwards thing. Looked kind of neato, right? I think I do the dynamic stuff. I was hoping to get some other dynamic stuff in this video. But because of the way hard knocks you down, I couldn't get it. Like I actually wanted to do like a dynamic into a banshee blast, then you land on the ground in time to kick the guy. Or I wanted to do a dynamic into a cross up little kick like I've showed into the auto combo, and then a banshee blast going the other way, then a vanish, then a banshee blast link going that way. But because of the way that hards work now in this patch, I couldn't get it. But I think that would have been cool. But again, I couldn't get that to work, unfortunately. Um, this combo originally, after this, I do an orb and then a hard and then an orb, but it's so fucking hard to get a cross up orb into a hard and then to another orb. I was like, fuck it. I'm just doing the cross up hard into an orb. So I said, fuck it, dude. But that's actually possible. But I paused it when I got it and it was taking so long to get. I was like, whatever. This is good enough. You guys don't give me enough fucking views for these videos. So I was like, fuck it. This is good enough. Anyway, again, just another dynamic thing, whatever, just switching it up, trying to make it more fun for people to watch, you know, whatever. Um, this was like another orb link. The orb link is actually not that hard. Like, it's actually, you know, it's not that bad. It's specific, but it's not that bad. I guess you could theoretically do this in a real match. I think like this right there is actually the hardest part. That was the hardest part of the combo, actually. Because that just did not want to work at all from that specific distance. And then this, I just thought this was cool again. Cross up that, like I said, I've been trying to get that to work since the game first came out, and I just couldn't. Now it works a little bit. Unfortunately, I get mid screen, I can't get it to work. Again, Tiger Knee, Banshee Blast Link. Staircase, Tiger Knee, Banshee Blast Link, that was the last combo. So other things I tried that I couldn't get to work though. I don't know if I can like look at this camera, bro. Am I looking at the camera? Like I wanted to I try to do some like wacky things with car cancel vanishes that I've showed in videos before that I want to get like the car cancel orb vanish and then you don't waste the vanish or whatever. But so maybe you do something, say like a duck little punch and then you sweep and then he goes under them and so then you vanish, then you get the non-smash vanish into the light, but it just wouldn't combo correctly. I also tried other random orb links. I tried some really wacky orb links like say EX legs in the corner, and I tried to get the orb to hit them from behind and then link, and I did some other weird ways to link the orb. But unfortunately with a lot of the orb links, even when I could get them, the light that would link would not be hitting properly and it would miss a hit. So there were other orb links that I was messing around with, but I just couldn't get it to work. But I was messing with all sorts of things like this hitting this way, this hitting this way, like a backwards orb link. I was, you know, but then your light was not hitting properly and it was just missing, unfortunately. But that was kind of cool, I guess. I still would like to, because I showed off before, you can actually get a stand medium into a jump medium Banshee Blast Link, but it's so ridiculously hard. I remember I did that on stream the first time I tried it, and I'm like, no, because I'm sure I could miss that 20 times in a row. That is very, very fucking specific mid-screen. I mean, I've done it in the corner in multiple videos, but I mean, trying to do that mid-screen is very fucking hard. Other other weird empty vanish card events I tried, but anyway, that's basically the Vegito stuff. I did all the optimal combos before. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to smidge out a bit more damage with him later, but I just try to make a fun combo video for people to watch, I guess, you know, keep my channel active, whatever. I will, what is this? I'll show you guys a couple of spoilers for combos I did not post in it. So here's this combo. Basically just double orb link. Unfortunately, the link is so tight you cannot get a real combo into it, unfortunately. That sucks. Because it's cool. So you can only basically just do stand medium into it, whatever, you know what I mean? But it's kind of cool, right? And then I did, what is this one too? I did this. So anyway, like I said before, I actually have lots of clips that I just have never uploaded before because I just kind of keep them there to like keep me motivated to play the game later. You know what I mean? So there's actually lots of clips that I haven't uploaded before, but kind of just keeping them there to keep myself motivated to maybe play the game another time. Um, I might do Super Saiyan Goku next, I guess, or something. I don't know. Oh, my acting. I might do Super Saiyan Goku next again. Kind of like base Goku, don't expect too much. I mean, although I know some people were salty about the base Goku stuff. But because I'm just getting to a lot of this stuff so late since I wasn't in the country when it came out. But yeah, maybe I'll put up some Super Saiyan Goku stuff next. I kind of just play on board, so it's kind of hard to motivate myself. But yeah, that's basically the video, I suppose. And